Sun don't stop for nobody, man. Sun don't fucking stop. Sun gonna be up in the morning regardless. That sun is gonna be up in the morning regardless of how I fucking feel and how depressed I am. The sun is gonna fucking shine in the morning, and at nighttime the moon gonna be there, and you gonna look up, these days gonna keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up and you done wasted a year doing what? Or do you just pick it up? Alright, well, gotta figure it out, made some mistakes, life goes on.
Welcome to the 2024 season, day 10. I'm recording this on the 11th because yesterday my file got corrupted and I lost half of the sound, so I have to record this again. So, whoopsie, and I'm gonna upload to today, so that's nice, I guess. So what I wanted to talk about today is my back and hamstrings workout from yesterday, and something that I think is important to discuss, like the audiobooks I'm listening to right now, so I'm going to discuss that a little bit later. For now on with my back and hamstring day, so what I did was I ended up doing seated hamstring curls. I did 3 sets till failure on those. Then I moved on to the adductors, so the one where you move your legs inwards, where I did 3 sets till failure as well. The abductors, where you move your legs outwards, I did 3 sets till failure on those, and then I did 3 sets till failure on the lying hamstring curl. So overall, really, like I said, hamstring focused leg day, because I also have a leg day on Sunday, which tends to be very heavy and a little bit more quad focused. So most of the time I end up dividing it into 2. Then from there on I moved on to back, and for back I basically did 3 sets of the straight arm push downs till failure as well, and 4 sets of face pulls till failure. So overall it was a pretty low intensity day because it's somewhere halfway in my training week, and I allow this as a kind of like an opportunity for my body to recover a little bit more but still get in some extra work by doing a lot of isolation exercises and nothing too crazy. So that's what I did as a workout. And what I wanted to talk about today is the current audiobook that I'm listening to and the lessons you can learn from it, which I think could be quite fun. So most of the time, right now I'm listening to this book, Kevin Hart, I Can't Make This Shit Up, which is a very good book in my personal opinion. It's about his life story being told in a very fun and very playful way basically, but there are some very valuable lessons in there which I think we can all benefit from. And so you don't necessarily have to read the book. I'm going to explain the lessons that I got from it, even though I do recommend you reading it. It's on Audible. I'm not sponsored, but then again, if you want to Audible, of course, you're always welcome to, because I love your products. So basically the book is about the lessons that he learned throughout his life, which life was full of failing, which is, if you watched my last video, something that I tend to recognize. So it was a very difficult way of growing up, but then again, all the lessons that he learned from the hardships that he faced when he was younger are things that he can actually use very well now. And one of the things that I think is very important is his perfect attendance. So basically, always showing up. He's always there, he's always doing it, even though stuff doesn't necessarily pay anything, stuff doesn't do anything for him. He's always showing up and he's always there. And I think that that's a very, very crucial point here that I think we can all learn from, because I think it's so important to sometimes, we tend to get so stuck on a result that if you don't get something from something, that it's not worth doing. But you always get something from it, you just learn from it, which is knowledge, which is also something that's very important. But most of the time when it's just not directly paying or not directly giving us something, we quit doing it because it's not fun to do. And I think this way is it's a very important question, and a very important thing you should ask yourself is, am I doing this as well? Because for me personally, I think that just showing up and just doing whatever you need to do every single day, regardless or if it gets you anywhere for now, is good, because at least you have some people that know you, at least you have some people that know your face and know your character. And later down the line, it could actually end up helping you. So that's something very important. Just say yes to opportunities, go for it, try it, and don't just scare away from certain things because you feel like it's not giving you anything right now. It's basically like an investment in your future, because let's say, for example, if you go to the gym every single day, the first couple of weeks you're not going to notice that much, to be fair. It's only after a couple months, couple years of going there regularly and showing up every single day, you're gonna notice and you're gonna look at yourself and think like, damn, I have a pretty nice physique. And that's something that only comes later after maybe, like I said, maybe years of work, maybe years of not getting anything out of it. And then at some point you're at a level you're like, yeah, I look really good now. And I think that's the same with work. I think that's the same with businesses. I think that's the same with basically everything. Networking, all these types of things. It's always something that you want something, you want to get something from it directly, which makes a lot of sense, of course, because it's a lot of work you're putting into it and you're not really getting anything out of it. So it can be quite difficult to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself disciplined to do these things. But I think it's very important to still do it anyway, because this way you actually figure out, you're basically placing a foundation for yourself for the future. And the more you do that and the more work you put in without getting anything, the more you'll end up getting when you finally end up getting stuff. So, because you know so many people, you've done so many jobs, you've made so many videos, you've done, I don't know, for all I care, you've built so many birdhouses that you just know how it works now, and then at some point it's gonna end up paying off. So just keep that in mind. It was a great, well, I had to shoot this again, so I already knew what I was gonna say, but then again, the more you know. So I hope this video helps you. I hope it certainly did for me. It's a fun audiobook, so please make sure to check it out. I Can't Make This Up by Kevin Hart. There's also like a paperback copy, I think, but I like audiobooks sometimes, so fun to switch it up. So it was fun hanging out with you, and I'll see you in the video from later today, the 11th, and have a great day.